Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Good meeting.
Hi, good morning, Sale. Good good evening from India.
Uh, it's Chopilio. I hope it's not me. How do I say your name? Is it
Both,
Sudod?
Subodh. Yeah,
Okay, nice to meet you.
yeah, same here.
Welcome. All right. Let me. Oh, look who's here.
Hi, Neha.
Hi.
I need to write this. Okay, let's find the usual link. Photo studio. I feel like we're going to the photo freebie. What is it called? Now, can you be the link master and post the links at the appropriate moments?
You want the image playbook?
Image playbook. Oh wow, I was really looking for this one. So, image playbook.
What happened?
The Pinterest one. All right.
I mean, they are all in the freebies page.
Does not matter now.
I know. I'm just thinking, is there a better place we can put that for?
Yeah,
you know?
actually, it is very hard to find that that ebooks. There is no permanent link there, so I was searching here and there, and finally I found it in my computer.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely in your email, but we'll think about it. We'll put it in a better place for people already on Listadum.
Yeah.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. You have one of your listing in the chat.
Okay. Let's, yeah, 1 minute. Where is everybody joining from? I know Pavlish is in India.
Yeah, we can give time.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm from India.
You're from
I'm from France.
France.
Hi,
Lucia,
I'm
hi.
from Spokane, Washington.
East Francais. Nice.
Washington.
Welcome, Lucia.
Thank you so much. I just joined your platform. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
Good to hear that.
Yes, I think I want to go to the yearly subscription. Do I just write you guys and make the switch?
You can do that from the billing section. So start setting billing, and then there's a button somewhere where you can change the billing period. But if you don't find it,
Cyril, you are breaking up.
Okay. Thank you.
just
Cyril,
reach
you're
out to
Thank you so
breaking
much.
up.
that.
The internet is
Okay.
not good. Okay, start. I think usually these calls are very long. And so start putting your listings that you want reviewed so that we can go one by one and like talk about those in the chat.
All right. Hopefully this network is better.
I did see your shop, Subodh. I remember. I did. Yeah. I do have one feedback, very quick one, though, that you did not remove your Gemini watermark, and that's not a good thing. So be very careful when you use AI to like make sure that you're removing the watermarks.
Yes, yes. And I was thinking to create handmade videos, not the AI
Yeah,
videos.
because you
So we
make
are
the
good.
product, so it'll be better for you if you actually make that.
So we are replacing the AI videos from the original videos. Soon we are doing on it.
That's cool. But you can also use the AI video if it's already created, like put it in your media library, post it on Pinterest or social media. So those things are there. All right. Cyril, are you better now? Should we start?
Hopefully the network is better now. Let's get started.
All right. So I'm going to start with few announcements or general state of things. I just put together the holiday deadline PDF, and that will be available soon, which is just basically telling you when, by what time you should launch your listings and everything. We already have a page on Listadum where you can see that, but this is just a small PDF guide. And I know, like, I emailed about all the regulations happening this year. I feel like everybody, I don't know why, like all these regulations are happening this year about like, let's change this fees, let's change that thing, let's not ship here, so I was curious about you guys, like, okay, what's going on? Because my feed is full of just negativity of people stopping to ship everywhere. And I'm like, I hope that's not that's not happening with everybody. So apart from that, Etsy is rolling out testing of third variation. I don't know if you got a message from Etsy asking you to test it out. I definitely did. And it's interesting for several reasons. Like I have some of the listings which has super long variation lists. So I'm going to start switching them to 3 variations, which is going to make life so much easier. I also know that once you have 3 variations, it's easier to sync to Shopify. So I feel like Etsy is moving towards that direction where it's generalizing how the e-commerce platforms work. And I think I said we will have profiles updated to 3 variations. So if you have listings that you just want to move to 3 variations, that will be an easy way to do that. So you don't have to edit each listing one by one. So cleaning up, we have personalization profiles, which was in line with Etsy's changes to personalization settings. You can attach personalization variations, profiles, and now you can also attach the 3 variations using profiles in Listadum.
Yes. So this is not exactly ready. So just to add some colors to that. The third variation is something that Etsy is only releasing to some people in beta. So it is not available to everybody, and so I cannot make it available in the platform on Listadum. This is ready on Listadum. We just have to press the button and everybody will have access to the third variation, but we need to wait for Etsy to release it to everybody. But just know it's coming. They are giving you a third variation, which is going to be a very interesting way to manage your inventory. Currently, you have to jump through so many hoops to put like different options in your product, and now it's going to be a lot more organized.
It'll be cleaner.
This will apply to the variation profile as well, as you mentioned. No
it's the
date.
Same thing as 2 videos though, right? Like they rolled it out pretty fast once they started rolling out to 2 videos.
Yes, except that for 2 videos, they did not give it access to developers. They only gave it access to people on Etsy.com. So you are not able to modify your listings on Listadum if they have 2 videos, but for the 3 variations, we will be ready for that. They did not give a date. It should hopefully come this month. Like I feel like they are ready on the end. They are just testing to see that everything is working the way they want, but I'm pretty sure they're going to roll it out soon to everybody.
Yeah, and I know like they were also playing around with the new UI for the listing page. And I think they rolled it back because it was so bad looking.
It was so bad.
It was so bad.
For those who have seen this, like they
Yeah.
tried a layout with 3 columns. So like your image on the left, your description, and a ton of information in the middle, and the price and the buy button on the right. So like 3 column. And it was so busy and so hard to browse that I'm pretty sure they did not get good conversions, and people stopped buying on Etsy, and so they were like, okay, we need to roll back this thing. This is why it's important to know when they are testing things, and sometimes you have to give it a little bit of time to settle. You don't need to make changes to your shop immediately. Sometimes it's just you just need to wait for them to
Yeah.
figure it out and to see if they are going to keep the thing. They are doing a lot of experiment on how they display images, how they display prices, how they move information around. There are things that seems to be sticking. So, for instance, the fact that the description is very buried in the page, that has been sticking for a while. The fact that images are not only square anymore, they are like square in some places, portrait in some other places, landscape in some other places. That seems like it's staying because they have different places where these images are going to appear, sometime in search, sometime on your shop page, sometime as a recommendation at the bottom of the another product. So because of that, it's very important for your images to work in both square, landscape, and portrait. But it used to be an experiment. Now it's rolled out to everybody, and it
Yeah.
seems like it's here to stay.
You can preview that in Listadum listing edit view. I also know Etsy just rolled out that preview for everybody in their own listing page also.
It's not that good though.
Of course, it's not good, Cyril. Then I also noticed Etsy started suggesting people in their listing page, like suggestions for shortening their titles and all these things. So, I mean, the jury is still out on if you should shorten your titles or not. Mostly, I have never heard anything positive about it. So, I wouldn't do it. You do it if you feel like it, but they
Yeah,
are
six
doing
months.
a lot of
6 months
things.
in, their dashboard is still telling you Etsy visibility issue, search visibility issue. If you still have the long titles that are a little bit keyword stuff, but there is no evidence that
It
making
works.
short title is getting better views. In fact, most people who've used their AI tool to automatically transform everything to super short titles saw a hit in views and sales. Like they saw their views go down. So like there is what Etsy tells you
Yeah.
they want to see, and there is what the algorithm really does. And sometimes these are two different things.
So don't like always listen to what Etsy is telling you. You might think that isn't their best interest, but they are just developing a platform for 7 million sellers, and there is no way they can kind of build something which is very, very customized to you all. That's the only change I noticed. There's also like this attributes thing that keep popping up in the listing manager from Etsy. They're really pushing people to kind of update their attributes and use attributes, which is a good thing because attributes is like free tags you can use instead of running out of space. So I would say if it applies to you, definitely explore that. There is no downside to it. Your main thing is your title and your tags for SEO. And
It's important.
yeah. All right.
All
So
right.
we can start now. Okay, wait.
We got,
Pamanesh wants some information on EPR and GSPR requirement for Europe. So Pamanesh, I just sent an email, I think yesterday, for the EPR guide we put together. And GSPR has been there for a while. Both needs a representative in Europe. And I personally don't know how people are handling it right now. EPR and all, I know there are agencies that you can tie up with, pay a yearly fee. But what I also know is that it's not going to go into effect just right this moment. There are still a lot of people petitioning against it. It's going to the voting and parliament and all that stuff. I guess like people in France can tell you more about it, but it doesn't only apply to non-EU sellers. It applies to also like EU sellers selling within countries. So it's a very big hassle for all small business owners, and people are upset, especially about this representative clause, because packaging and all is kind of okay. You can upgrade your packaging and it's fine. But yeah, the rule says this thing. I don't think they're going to start like penalizing you or anything. Just this moment, prepare for your Christmas season with peace and don't panic. That's my recommendation. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Mood, but
Yeah, Mahmoud
I think
or Mahmoud. I think it's a Trump Europe issue because both sides are playing. Sometimes Trump invents something very ridiculous, and then Europe respond to him. So it's a battle between them.
yeah.
Without getting into too much political issues, I think what's going on in Europe here is very weird. And I'm French originally. I don't live in
You're
France
right.
anymore, but like they are doing that to prevent also like a massive influx of packagings coming from China. They are trying to like stop cheap stuff coming from China, and in order to do that, they do things that is very against Europe, like the fact that you have to register in 27 different countries and pay a different fee in 27 different countries is so anti-Europe. I have no idea why they do that. And I don't think that is just a Trump thing. It's
Yeah, it's just,
stuff is going on over there.
it is in line with their green initiatives, and it's okay. I mean, I don't know if you see Amazon sends you like a tiny thing in a giant box, which is so hard to recycle. Lucia, you are on mute.
Sorry, my husband was talking to me.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's in line with their green initiatives. They do want to become carbon positive, and everything according like EPR packaging rules make sense. This representative clause does not. So people are fighting it. So we'll see. I'm monitoring it. Not a lawyer, but I'm monitoring it for myself also. Right now, I'm not changing anything in my shop. Things are still shipping, and we'll see how it goes. You know.
Right.
Frankly, I already sent to Etsy support about this point maybe 10 days ago. And they told me that because I always ship to make the fulfillment from the USA, and I ship my shipping profiles only USA, and they confirmed that it's not. If I do this and I don't send my products to Europe, then there is no problem.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
so this is a question that most sellers will have to answer for themselves. It's just like, do you want to continue shipping stuff to Europe or not, or to have that as an option? If the answer is yes, then there will be a lot of regulatory
Regularization.
to jump through. But like otherwise, for sellers who are in the US and only selling to the US, or maybe sellers outside of the US but only selling in the US and fulfilling from within the US, this will not be a problem. Like my shop sells 100% in the US. I'm not even thinking about this thing. I did not even read about these rules. Good thing that Nea does.
all right, okay, let's move forward.
All right,
Okay,
without further ado,
continue
this
on.
is today a Listadum office hour session. Today we are reviewing your listings live. So do not hesitate and share the listing URL in the chat. We'll pick them one by one from top to bottom. Just one listing per person, please. And let's get started. So Sidab, you are first. Let's get started. If I can find it. Thanks for sharing your listing. This is, okay, it's open. Can you see my screen? Yes, you can. All right. So thanks for sharing this listing. It looks like you are a fairly new shop. You've been
I know for a fact
few
this
months
product is doing great on Etsy.
Okay. Yes. So it is a good category for Etsy because it's highly personalized. And personalization is working really well on Etsy, and it's also tapping into a niche. So like maybe it's the product that you do all the time, but like as a niche, it is a niche on Etsy because like things that are created in memory or for people, for the deceased and all, tends to find their audience on Etsy. So that's one thing. And the second thing is that it's highly personalized, especially if you can do engraving and not just ship an empty urn. That's great. Let's have a look to the listing himself.
First thing I noticed was like, why are your returns and exchange accepted? Because it's personalized. So why would you accept returns?
Yeah. So I have to make two different policies for personalized and for non-personalized, right?
Okay, yeah. I
So
mean,
yeah, I will note it
Okay,
down.
because the
I would say,
personalization
would
is
you do you want to accept
Yeah, we can
those?
accept if it is not personalized, then we can accept.
Okay,
Mhm.
so if you have not added it to your FAQs of your shop, definitely do that.
Sure.
Also, I would recommend put a time frame, like
Sure.
14 days or 7 days or something, because I mean, somebody ordering this is probably busy. So give
Yeah.
it 30 days. But yeah, I
Yes.
mean,
So yeah, I totally understand how if the earn is not personalized, then accepting action and accepting returns seems to be a good thing. And a goodwill from the shop, so that's a problem. But like, you need to make it clear that as soon as it's personalized, you cannot
Sure.
accept returns, because otherwise,
I will.
well, I'm sure it's already happening. Okay,
Okay.
so the title: personalized cross urn box for human ashes, engraved wooden adult urn, celebration of life, memorial keepsake. I think here you have a fairly keyword-rich title. There is personalized, there is cross, because that's the design, the fact that it's an urn. I think the title is good in many ways. Like you have a lot of the words that people will be typing to reach that. So like it looks good to me. And then assuming that you have your some of your keywords here, cross and box. Okay, so that's why you
The
have enough of
personalized
the points here.
cross burn has 0 searches on Etsy, by the way.
This is this isn't. We always have this this discussion here. Like
Yeah, I mean, I guess
personalized earn is probably what people are going to
personalized
look
earn
for,
is
right?
probably better.
Yes.
Yeah,
Personalized.
that has a
Yes.
lot more like search, but Etsy says it's low conversion. So I don't know if you're looking at a product which is going to bring you like crazy amount of success. Anyway, so personalized earn and small earn for ashes are like the top keywords according to Etsy.
Yeah.
But
So
cross.
definitely look at this, because, but like it's not bad in the sense that you already have the important words, so personalize and earn here and human ashes, like it's all in there. But definitely look at the actual search, like monthly search that these things are having, especially like it will really help you guide what you should put in these first 40 characters. Yeah. The
And
title
I
is
know,
not bad though.
yeah, the listing images look good. So
Okay,
you can
let's
go.
have a look before the images. So your titles, they are there. I see that you are repeating the word earn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times. So in 11 out of your 12
13
tags,
Yeah.
or did I miss one? You are repeating the same word. So like important here to remember that tags are not search terms. So like you do not need to repeat the same words again and again and again and again, because Etsy is going to find the word in one of your tag and associate it with another one. So like, for instance, if you had for human ashes and engrave urn, somebody who type engrave urn for human ashes is going to automatically do it. Like you do not need to repeat the word urn so many times. I think here the word ashes is there only once. Cremation, adult, like most of the other words are not repeated, so it's probably not a big deal, but like something worth seeing there. Otherwise, it looks like for a new product, you are getting a few views. So now what's important is that you convert them, and how to convert the views you are getting. So like what the tags and the title and the first image are very important for search, like for well, actually, the title and the tags are very important for search, for you to appear in search. And then your image is what's getting you the click, and the other images is what's getting you the sale. So let's have a look to the images. Thumbnail. We have relatively the same image here as a lifestyle image with just like the frame in the background. Why not? A very nice infographic that is showing like the urn, and that is explaining that it's solid wood, that it's handcrafted. Personalization here, this word is a little funky here. You should just say personalized, maybe. Beautiful way to honor and remember. This is a very nice image, very well done here. Obviously AI, and maybe my first comment on your images is that they are maybe a little too AI looking. It's just too obviously AI, and that might be a little scary for people when it's completely AI like this. So
yeah, but I think if he adds like the images of, because they are making it, they add images of like the human proof and
so
the videos,
this is the part where using a video of the actual product being made is going to counter this effect. Like, this is a real product. A lot of people on Etsy are a little scared right now because everything looks so AI. They're like, am I going to receive something that looks like this actually, or if it's completely fake? So like, using a video of the product being made, or the final product, can be really useful to compensate from this AI thing. Also, in your AI theme, like when we generate things with AI, they tend to put this everywhere. It's just like the same flower, the same thing, the same decoration. Like it just looks very. Otherwise, very clean images, very clean infographic. I think you did a very good job here. So you explained about personalization, make it truly personal, a lasting tribute that speaks from the earth. So you can add a name, the important dates, a special message, up to 3 lines with an example. This is really well done. Detail engraving. So here you are showing like the key details of your image. It explains how it works. So you have a screw, and it opens from the bottom. So it really explains how it works. You have different variation and options. So you explain the different sizes. Okay. And you even explain how it works. Like my next question was like, what size should I choose? And I mean, maybe this line here is the one at the bottom, like 1 cubic inch equal 1 pound of body weight. This is great. But I will say this is kind of like the most important thing. It's not like, oh, there are multiple dimensions. It's like, which one should I, like, what you are trying to answer is like, what size should I choose? And so the information is there, it's just a little hidden. Some reviews, made with care, forever. It's really beautiful. Pretty much exactly what I was looking for. Okay. The reviews are good. Your story, something we explain it. While you're eating all the nuts, Shubham, did you read the image playbook? It looks like you're following the playbook by the letter.
Actually,
yes, you did. All right.
Actually, since last few days, I am watching your all videos, and I'm correcting my listings. Yeah.
This is perfect. Okay, so great example.
I like to say here is that I like to put the real photos of the urns, not the AI generated. I will use the background of the AI, but I will put the real photo of the urn. I will, I will do this.
Because you are new shop, it's very important people receive exactly what you are advertising. My other advice to you is like, you're doing a good job in, structuring all your listings. So you've done the hard work. Start launching more listings, put people's face on it, put pets. Those are very big, obviously very big on Etsy. So right now you have 17 listings. So you definitely want to like study what's working, what's not working on Etsy, and see what you can adopt to your shop.
Yeah, I created a new design. It's fully my design actually. Nobody is selling it.
That's really cool. I mean, people copy very fast. Okay, so act fast.
And your tool helped me a lot actually. Actually, I find many low-hanging fruits in my niche.
That's cool. Thank you.
This is great. All right. So to summarize on this listing, I think you did a pretty good job. You did a pretty good job. Your titles, your tags are fairly good, and your images are good. So now the question is, how, like, if you are getting 4 views a day in average, you need to be able to convert 1 or 2 of these views per 100 views. Like, it's kind of like what's missing, I think, in this thing is that it's very factual. You are really selling a product. You are not really tapping on the emotion at the time of somebody passing away. So Nea, could you find the shop we were looking at last time that has the very good images?
Yeah, I can find it. 1 second.
Yes, we'll find it. But like we found, like we were looking at this shop last time that does such a good job where you can really feel the emotion in the room at the time of using the product, and that's kind of what's missing from yours. I will say the second thing is really use a video. A video is going to help of either you making the product or the final product, but in real conditions, so that people can really see it's a real thing. And the AI. Tune down the AI looks.
Yeah.
I
add cinematic filter to all AI images because AI has this like warm tone, which makes it look very AI.
Yeah.
It's my pro tip.
Yes.
All right.
I do.
So a quick look here. So it's a little different shop. They are definitely not selling the same type of product. It's also highly personalized thing. But when you go through the images, like, they use this type of images, real images of people actually opening the thing and having emotions, like the emotions of the moment of like receiving this gift. And this is definitely, even though it's not an urn, but it's also like a memorial portrait of somebody who passed away. And it's something that like there is some emotion attached to it. And so like managing to capture that in your listing will help if you can. It's really hard.
Very hard.
Really hard. In your case, you have to see that this is a product that is going to be used at a very emotional, intense moment. So like you need to really understand that this is not purely transactional to people. They are not just buying a product. They are not comparing this product like they are buying a vacuum cleaner. They are trying to buy something where they need to attach this to their loved ones who passed away. Right.
So,
any other comment now?
Yeah, like the personalization, you can use the Etsy's new personalization feature, which allows you to add text and everything. So you can just define line 1, line 2, line 3. So there is no confusion for people. It's just an easier workflow. This one is like adding extra. Yeah. So you can add 3 text fields there with character limits so that people don't give you things that don't fit or things like that.
It's actually a good question in the sense that because you added this new option for custom pricing, like if you had 3 questions, then I don't know that you will be able to do the pricing if you had 3 questions.
Then I would give priority on adding the text fields than the custom engraving option. I'll put custom engraving option as one of the variations. Right?
Yeah.
Custom engraving. I don't know. To be tested. I think this is the right way to use it personally, but to be tested. All right. Thanks for sharing this listing with us, Subhav. I hope this feedback is useful. I think you are doing a very good job. I can tell from going through the images that you've read the playbook and that you are trying to apply it. It looks great. Let's try to tune down a little bit on the AI looks and try to tap a little more in the emotion of the moment, and it might help increase the conversion rates, hopefully.
And if you're not doing ads on Etsy, start doing that.
Yeah, you might need ads to make this work at the beginning, especially if you tap into something where they are already.
I have enabled the ad in my all listings.
Okay, cool.
And I have some few questions, Sril and Neha.
Yeah.
Like some keywords in your software, some keywords are showing demands and competition, but when we search them in Keyword Explorer in Etsy, they show very few searches, or sometimes no searches.
Yes. So what you see in Etsy is searches. What you see in Listadum is demand. These are two different things. Keywords and like tags are not search terms. They are things that help you describe what your product is for Etsy algorithm to understand what it is. This is not what people are going to search as is. So what this thing is telling you is that there is some amount of demand for this type of product. This is what Listadum is telling you. This type of product is receiving views, and it does not matter how people arrive there. They arrive there maybe with different combination of tags or anything, but it's receiving views, and therefore probably receiving sales. The Listadum keywords here, like it's telling you demand. It's not telling you searches. This is the kind of like the important distinction you need to make.
So which type of keywords we should consider, like which have demands in Explorer?
Yeah, I would say like if you can find green tags or like the top quadrant which has higher demand, that's good. For tags, for your title, name, and all these things, definitely look at Etsy Insights because they have the real search term. Listadum is capped to 20 characters because that's how we track keywords. But Etsy is not, because they will show you more than 20 characters. They will show you what people are actually searching. So yeah, like do a mix of both, but you're doing great. You're setting the right systems. You're doing it like step by step, which is great. This is what I tell people, like methodically launch everything instead of, once you have your system down, you can do so many things. Now you just need to update designs and launch more listings.
Definitely.
Yes. And what's important is to kickstart these sales. Like right now, you are a completely new shop. You don't have all the trust signals that are coming. So it's good that you use one of these images, this one with some reviews that you may have received outside of Etsy. But you're missing the trust.
I have a Shopify store, so I imported from them.
Yeah.
You could add that also, like
great.
over X thousand sold, I don't know, something like, so people know.
Well, it's missing the Etsy trust signal, which are like reviews, 5-star reviews, star seller badge. You will get them eventually, and right now you just need to get this first few out of the way so that your shop gets started. So keep the good work, and you'll get that. All right, let's go to the next listing. Thank you for sharing this one, Sibel. This next listing is from
me.
Mahmoud. Thank you for sharing this listing. So it is comfort colors, custom tank top, custom design tank. Okay, first of all, and I'm going to put that out there, I am pretty sure this is against Etsy's guideline to make this type of listing. You are not supposed to show your photo, your custom text, or whatever in your thumbnail. You are supposed to show a finished product, so you can be in trouble for this type of listing where you can get like randomly suspended or what. Everybody's doing it. Okay, let's keep it. But like, Nea, if you can find the proper documentation on what is expected there, like you basically, if you wanted to do this, you should probably. So here's what Etsy wants you to do. They want you to put a real example of a real t-shirt you would be making. And maybe you can annotate to say your text here, your photo here, like with annotation, arrows, and things like this to show the thing. That will be the legal way, not legally, not the word, like the sanctioned way to do it. Showing custom text, your photo, they were doing like a big purge at some point on this thing. They say they don't want this anymore. Okay. So let's have a look there. comfort colors, custom tank top. So the first thing I'm going to say here, are people searching for comfort colors, or is it an implementation details? I'm guessing it's not. People are looking for the personalized tank top.
Comfort colors is so big on Etsy. I don't know. It was big last year. If it is still big, I can check. But
like, what is it?
It's a bit generic.
Are people looking specifically for this T-shirt, or are they looking for this T-shirt for this brand, or are they looking for?
Yeah, like 30 days, 12,000 searches for comfort colors. It's very big at Cyril. I just don't know if people are looking for tank tops, because comfort color shirts were like blowing up on Etsy. It was crazy. It is still, but my first feedback here is just like the design of the text you are using. I just recently did an analysis on odd t-shirts. I published it actually. It's in the blog. It's published already. So it talks about basically what kind of designs are working on Etsy. Even if you're just putting custom text, I would design it in a way that it looks real. You know, like it looks like a real design, not just we are basically making your listing look too basic, and you're not feeding people's imagination. So when I publish something like, say, maybe you can open Listadum, just the Etsy listing, any of them.
Listadum.
So like the journal one, open the journal one.
This one?
Yeah. So every design I make there is like your text here, but in creative ways. Let's go through the listing. Yeah. So I put some cool designs, and then like.
But this one is literally a mock-up.
I know. I just
listing,
uploaded
so
the
like
candle one, and I want to show you the candle one, because each and every image in that candle mock-up says place your design here, but everything is designed super aesthetically. So
So okay, to go back to this here, like I don't see how you can sell this much, and maybe it sells already.
Did you see
good for you.
The third photo? No, I haven't sold, but I wanted to invest because I made a bestseller during tank top during 4th of July. So I created this list. I made a small search, and I made this list to invest the success of tank top on 4th of July. But it didn't work.
Yeah. So if you want to put your photo custom text, I would typically just put a photo there and create those arrows.
Put an
You're
actual photo
with a lot of people.
Yeah, I get you.
So put an actual photo, put an actual custom text, help people see what will go there. When I see that, I have no idea what photo I want to put there. I have no idea what text I want to put there. So give me ideas. Give me ideas by putting real use cases, real custom text, real photos to give me a sense of what goes there. Is it a gift for a friend, and I'm going to put a silly photo of my friend saying like, and I don't know, like a city name over or something like this, and then you put the real thing, and you put a row that says like personalized with your photo. Your text or something like
can
this.
I use the new option of real preview also? Because now Etsy allows to.
I don't think it's rolled out.
It's only a Printify thing, I think.
It's a Printify.
No. It's a Printify, yes, and Printify sync it to Etsy. I tested.
Yeah, of course. Yes,
you
but
can,
like if you're using Printify to print, yes, you should.
Yeah, I use always Printify. Yes.
Use that, but it's unclear.
You can try, but what we are trying to say is that instead of this generic text and thing, you need to feed people's imagination. You need to evoke an emotion in them. So you want to create different kind of designs, which you can be like, this is how you can use this, like add your photo. It could be like this, or it could be like that.
And you need to help people projects. So like when you're saying, can I use the live personalization thing? Yes, do use it if it's available to you. but it's too late. It's too late in the flow. People arrive on this thing, they arrive here, they might browse the first 2-3 photos and be like, I have no idea how it's going to look, and bounce. You have already lost them. They are not trying to buy it and see what it's going to look like yet. So do use this option because it's a great addition that Etsy is bringing, but it's too late in the flow. Like, what is the flow? People are looking for something. They type something in search. They find your listing in search result, which is one of many in the grill. So they need to see the first image and be like, wow, I want this thing. That looks cool. They click on it. Then from here, they are looking at the price. They are going to look at the first 2-3 images to see if it's interesting to them or not. And if they don't understand what it is, they'll just come back and go and browse something else. So you probably have lost that person already before they can go in there, type their text, and do the live preview if it was available.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
think it might not even get clicked. The thumbnail is kind of weak.
The thumbnail is a bit weak. The thumbnail is a bit weak. But like here, put a photo and don't put any photo. Like find a real use case of who is going to buy this thing and what are they going to actually put there. And what's nice is that you will be able to make many such listings because there are different niches you can tap into. This will be great for like, I don't know, like a group. Okay, I'm saying some random ideas like a group birthday party where everybody's wearing the same T-shirt of a city photo and a city thing from their friend. Like we went to a birthday last year and everybody was wearing the same T-shirt with a kid photo of the person, and I don't remember what was written on it. Nea did this design for the thing and there were like 20 people wearing the same T-shirt. That was awesome. This is what you want to capture in there.
Yeah. Also,
and this is only one use case. You can also do it for like bachelorettes. You can do it for all sorts of things.
Yeah, you should launch if you want to really double down on this and you believe in it, which is fine. 20 listings, different niches, very hyper-specific designs for all those niches. Everything leads to custom text to your photo, but there are designs like pet designs, bachelor designs, etc. So you want to do niche specific things.
This the minimum like I see is like the pet thing.
Also.
Corporate?
Yeah, like put your logo in there. That sells a lot on Etsy. Lucia has a question.
Yeah.
Yes, I wondered if we're allowed to interject.
Yes.
I'm a print-on-demand seller as well, and I wanted to mention that the fonts are highly ornate that you're offering and very common, simpler cells. So I think I might adjust a few fonts instead of all the cursive, like a little bit more straightforward, the varsity cells, just block print, some things like that to counterpoint these very, very fanciful fonts.
That's amazing.
That's a very good feedback here. Like
every time I open, every time I open text, I blank out. I'm like, I don't know what to put there. But yeah, thanks for that feedback.
All right, so this is kind of like the main feedback here. It's going to be about this thumbnail and these other photos. Do 3-4 examples, and
I think
yes, like go like
a process of like you send us a photo, we send you a preview. Once you approve, blah blah blah, all these things, right?
Okay.
I'm looking at it. So you have a size chart.
The pictures are very disjointed. We are different
disjointed
formats.
as in like very different there.
Cohesive.
Okay, and then we have loop. Okay, so you need a little bit more cohesion in your listing and have like a template that you already probably have a template with images you reuse. Just make sure that these images are aligned in style. Like if you are going to like create them once, make them part of your brand with your design and everything, and then you are going to reuse it everywhere.
Yeah.
For these images, honestly, like for this type of listing, you do one for like, I don't know, bachelorette, one for birthday, one for pets, one for corporate. These are like 4 examples. And you can
that's a very big book nerds. It's a very big niche.
So like use these different niches, and in all the listings, you will put kind of the same images to help people project what they can do there. And then you can create as many listings as you have these images. You can like you can put all these images in the listing. It's just like the thumbnail every time you will use a different one, and you can create like 10 listings that sell the same product, which is your custom tank top. But at least it will show people what
what it would be. You want like fun design.
Be.
You find fun designs on Canva, just create those. Everything like the text can just say custom text or something, and then you can put 1 or 2 marks of real images like 21st birthday or something like that. It's a lot of work, but I think it will pay off.
Yeah.
But is it the time for tanks now, or it's too late?
Sorry, what?
Is it time because we are in August, and is it time for tanks in August, or it's too late to list these 10 variations?
I think
no, it's the time if you want to sell for Christmas.
If you create the designs, you can put it on tank, you can put it on t-shirt, and you can put it on sweatshirt.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand, but I'm talking about tanks. Does tanks work in Christmas also, or only in summer?
I don't know.
Yes.
Summer somewhere all the time.
Well, yeah, it is true. It's always summer somewhere, but I think this, to me, and I'm not purely t-shirt person, but to me that sounds relatively evergreen, in the sense that this will sell year long and you will have peaks around the summer. But like,
yeah. But if you have a question about,
I don't think it's too late. But like, it's probably easier to sell in July than it's to sell for. It's not necessarily the Christmas gift, and this is why it's important to tab on these sub niches, the bachelorette, the birthday, the things like this. One more thing that I want to add. So what's fantastic here is that it's personalized. One thing that works really well on top of personalized, and Nea can attest of it, is group things. Like instead of only selling one, allow people to buy 5, like
like
crew, yes. Especially if you're going to do a bachelorette something. Like it's just like this type of thing can be sold with multiple units of them. So like it's something to think about. First start with the niches, and then maybe if you find 1 or 2 that sells, then you can try and expand to like sell more units and increase your average order value for these.
Okay, I got it. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Nea, anything to add for this listing?
No, I'm just saying, because we are in August, I would say start, if you are in doubt, all your Christmas listings should be up by end of August, maximum by mid-September. So if
this is not technically a Christmas
if there's a prioritization between, hey, should I launch Christmas listings or not, I would choose Christmas listings.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Maud, for
I want you to
sharing
open my
your
blog
listings.
quickly. Like for
Thank you too.
I shared it in the chat, but I will open it.
It's very nerdy. I'm sorry for that, but I did like a major analysis on it.
All right. So Nea shared this thing. I shared the thing in the chat. What t-shirt designs actually sell on Etsy? Okay. So what do we have here?
Just scroll
the number one thing that tells if your thing is selling. There's some analysis on fandom, pop culture, retro and nostalgia, punny stuff, statement and quotes, animal, food and drinks. What is custom and personalized? So low.
It's basically, it's kind of saying like if you say generic custom, it's still on the top 5 pages, but it's much lower priority. If you do custom plus a niche, it's much better.
Custom plus a niche, yeah. Custom plus a niche. This is what you need for Etsy. For Etsy, you need to dig into what makes Etsy unique, and what makes Etsy unique really is personalization, customization. This is like when you start to add a niche plus personalization, this is where it really works. All right, so the 7 design types, that wins with a prompt to make each. And so like you have statement and quote tees. You have the fandom energy. This smoke is so bad.
Hey, it's an example, okay?
The Punty.
I mean, all these are custom text. People can put whatever they want. You can.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just the retro and nostalgia tea, Golden Hour Club. In this case, my cat is my personality. So animal stuff, food and drinks. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
you
it's okay.
explain and dive more into things, but yes, that's.
It's a giant research. I just basically looked for T-shirts for top keywords and top 5 pages for each search term. And
looks like a very thorough research. Thanks for doing that, Nia.
It is.
I hope people find it useful and interesting. It looks very thorough.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. Let's go to the next listing. Pavanesh shared that from Namaste Silver. Thanks for sharing. Pavanesh is a long-time attendee of this session, and I'm super happy to see in some of these images that you are finally following the listing image playbook. Yay! All right, so this is an engraved cross ring. We are still on 925 sterling silver, and you are tabbing here on Christian faith jewelry. Okay.
This is great. Great niche.
Okay. Listadum 100%. Everyday faith ring. Seems to have some demand in there. So it looks good. There is only one left and 2 in cart. Why is there only one left, Pavanesh? Is it something you can do more of? Or is it some scarcity strategy that you are using to only show one left, just that people buy it and then you restock? Just out of curiosity. Because one left, but then you also have many sizes. That's kind of confusing to me, but
it's fine.
Yeah, it is fine. And 2 cards already, so like this thing is going to sell. And it's fantastic. Let's have a look to your images to see what can help or not to convert these views you are getting into sales. All right, so here you are using a video to show the ring in real light and what it's doing. Okay, for your videos, we had live a few months ago, Linda from Life on Summer Hill, and she was explaining us how she does videos. And first of all, I think your video has the merit of showing your item in real lighting and in real condition, and that's great. But it's a little blended of pudding, let's say. So like, start by, I will say like, just put the ring on the desk or whatever surface you are using to do it. Start your video by showing it, and then like poke it around with your hand and pick it up and then show this thing. 5 seconds, enough. Just like to make it slightly less off-putting. Nia, do you have any comment on this?
No, same. I would do like taking out the ring where like, make it cinematic. This is good.
Make it a little cinematic.
It's good.
So like,
it's level 2. You can make it more.
Yeah. So we always talk about the different levels of videos. The different levels of videos, which is no video, bad. Any video, for instance, a slideshow, better than no video. A video made with the real product in real condition, like the one you have, is better than a slideshow. And then finally, a little more cinematic, a little slightly more product video will actually take you all the way for what you can do with videos. I think you can do a little better, but it's already level 2 video, so not bad. All right, let's have a look to the images. Solid 925 sterling silver. Okay, so
it's a good image.
Yeah, it's a great image, but similar to what we've been saying about the tank tops earlier, I think you don't help people imagine what is going to be written when it's written 925. When I see 925, I think
because 925 is a silver grade.
No, but I know it is. But like to me, like if I look inside my ring, there is already something written there. Like, and I feel like all the it feels like everything is going to come with written 9 to 5. I want to see what it's going to look like if I get it engraved with my thing. I don't want like.
But no, this one is not. Oh, is it engraved? Is it personalized, Pavnesh?
Yeah, it is personalized.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think this slide is good as is, but you can also say mark of quality so that people know this is a grade. It will kind of wean out people who are like selling cheaper stuff.
Yes.
So you can just say like high quality 0.99 or whatever percent purity or whatever, just to tell people that this is real metal. And
all right,
then,
I want to go back to the thumbnail. Yeah.
Yes, the thumbnail then doesn't work if it's a personalized listing. So, okay.
Yeah, it's a personalized listing. Here you need something that points at this and say, personalize with any text or something like this, like make it your own or something like that.
95 is a metal quality. I have to mention.
I understand.
But
and it's
that's
important.
not your
Put a
selling
badge
point.
that says
the point here is that it is customized, right?
Yes. Basically, when I see that, I think the ring comes with written 9 to 5 on it. It's not clear to me that I can change the text. And
it is not.
Yes.
No, it is not.
Yes. So important that you have images that says it is 9 to 5 and this is the sterling silver quality, but you want people to help them project what it's going to look like once it's actually personalized, and you want that from the thumbnail.
I'm still very
already.
confused. Is this a personalized listing? Like what in this listing?
It is not there. There is no personalization.
What in this listing points to like telling people that they can personalize it?
No, it's not.
Well, that's kind of interesting.
Okay.
It's not. Why am I going with personalized if it's not personalized?
I don't know why.
It's not personalized.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Pavanesh. I thought it was personalized. Okay, please leave 9 to 5 in there if this is what's written in there and you cannot personalize. Can you make it personalized?
Yeah, I can make it. I can do it.
And you should make it personalized.
Okay.
that would probably sell more. But okay. Apologies. I misunderstood what a product was, and I thought this was something you will customize and personalize. But no, if the ring will have written 9 to 5 in it, then the image is perfect. Sorry about that. Okay, lifestyle photo. So here you are starting with this image. So like in the sequence that we recommend, we kind of recommend to have lifestyle photo first. Like you want to see it on like being worn relatively immediately. So I will actually put the lifestyle photo earlier and then use this thing as a third photo.
But the lifestyle photo is not matching the actual product photo.
It is not?
It's not like, it's very black cross. In this one, it's just faded.
Yeah.
I think it's a problem of lighting. Lighting issue.
It's lighting issue. So yeah. Lifestyle photo, I will put it slightly above, and yeah, it needs to look like the correct lighting if possible. Okay, ready to give. Does it come in this actual box?
It could be, and if it is asked for gifting.
Yes.
So you should add it. If there is not an option, you could add with gift box, without gift box. I personally think you should just send it with gift box if it is possible. Okay. Because when you say ready to gift, they expect this box. And if it is not coming in this box.
Okay.
Yeah, it might come in a different one, but that's good.
Yeah, as long as there is a box.
Okay, so this is explaining to you how to measure your finger. White bands, consider 1 half size up.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, it's explaining to you how to measure it, but even after seeing that, I'm not understanding how to measure my finger. So there might be some more work there. This image seems to be a repeat from. Okay, this one is white background. This one is on the marble thing. The backdrop. Oh, this image is really good too. Like
I would put this one as thumbnail.
I would also put this one as thumbnail. So the white image like this is very Amazon. On Amazon, you kind of I don't know if it's mandatory or not, but like you kind of need to have your product on white background. I think for Etsy, this will probably work a lot better. but
this image
worth testing here.
Yeah.
Free shipping, DDP.
So basically, I want to tell you, DDP delivery available. Like, people don't care. The new Etsy law is that you need to send things with DDP. Period.
Yeah.
So you just say something like peace of mind for, like, delivery duties paid, no surprise at your door, something to that effect. Available means I have to choose.
Additionally, DDP delivery means nothing to most people. If you work in e-commerce and you're shipping stuff and you are aware of the law and the actual technical term, DDP makes sense to you. But your customers don't know what DDP is.
Yeah.
Like, Nea read all the documentation. She knows what DDP is. I did not. I have no idea. Like, I know it's a shipping term, something around duties, but I do not know. So don't use acronyms if you don't need to.
Yeah, people don't care. You can just say no surprise costs.
Yeah, no surprise, all duty paid. Yeah.
Something, yeah.
DDP shipping available. Same thing here. Too busy. Just say. Just say like no surprise. All shipping, like completely free shipping or something like this. No surprise, and you'll be good with that. Okay. Something about your shop and your brand that you can reuse in different listing. That's very good. It's kind of showing the craft and how it's done. I really like this image. Well done.
Yeah.
Eco-friendly packing.
So this is the box that the ring comes in? I don't know.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
That's cool.
Okay, so eco-friendly packing, I think, is kind of not necessary. Good. I don't know that.
No, I think it's good.
Care about that.
Yeah, but it's good for general. Etsy is trying to go towards sustainability. The world is trying to go towards, so it's okay. I think it's a good slide. All right. So is this?
This image is a lot better than that previous one that you had for measuring thing. Like, it's a lot clearer what I need to do to mark, like to measure by my fingers and to know which to choose. Like, so this one is good. Okay, very busy. Very busy. I'm wondering if you could simplify that a little bit.
I would just, why choosers, I would add more human element to it, like a picture of a person as a background, or I don't know, like.
Yeah,
it's
good that you have it. Like, it's good that you have it, but yeah, it's very busy. It's kind of like optimization. You don't need to optimize right now. You need to make it for
I consider it's good for jewelry shops, though.
It's like you want to make it look very professional and very trustworthy. So like that's actually pretty good this way. Okay,
I would add. Is there a review slide? I would add a slide with just screaming 5-star reviews thing.
Definitely my favorite seller.
I deleted.
Why?
Because you objected on this.
Oh no, I think we objected on the design.
Oh, you had one with like you had one with like there were like 20 different reviews that were like all tiny and all. So I think that's what I remember from you. Okay.
The review slide in AI Photo Studio still.
Yes.
Or Pavanesh.
Yes, and it uses actual reviews from the shop. So like this will be useful. Usually just like put like one review or something that's been said about your shop that's very nice, and it will be good to go. Okay. So Pavanesh, there is progress here.
I love it. It's great.
A little bit ago, all your images were just 5 to 10 different images of the product and the different angles. I think there is progress being made. Here, I will experiment with this type of photo for the thumbnail. I will annotate. I will make it personalizable. If you can personalize, you can add the option and charge more for personalization if if this is what people want. Why do I say that? Because just like this listing tends to have more foot traffic than the rest. They are like, if people don't want it personalized, they'll buy it not personalized, but they can add the personalization option. And now with Etsy, just like we saw here, that was not here, like in the earn earlier, you can charge only if people want to personalize. You can charge extra. So just do that and make
people
it personalized
like
if
to
you
put,
can do it.
Quotes, Bible quotes, or things, in their jewelry. So I would definitely encourage
and I
you.
will definitely, like, if you decide to go personalized, which I highly recommend, instead of writing 9 to 5 here, I will put a badge on top of the image that says 9 to 5 sterling silver, sorry, sterling on this one, just to show that it is a quality item of the right material.
No.
Here I will show the personalization instead of 9 to 5.
Must have 9 to 5 stamp on it.
But it doesn't need to be in this photo, right? You can put this stamp anywhere in the ring.
But it is actual photo. It's not AI photo, it's actual photo.
Yeah.
I mean,
but like
what we're trying to say is that if you put an engraved message, where would it go? You will have to move 9 to 5, right?
So I shift 9 to 5 to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Inside somewhere else.
Put like a personalized message here or something.
Yeah. And especially because this is faith related, just take a verse from the Bible or something. I don't know.
Or just say your favorite word because we don't know what to write there.
Or you can add the horoscope signs. I think it works good. People like this.
Oh yeah.
Well, in this case, like, really tap on the
not,
fact that
not
you are
on the
like
same
on
listing.
Christian faith. Yes. All right, Bhavanesh, I will definitely play with personalization. If I were you on this listing, this looks great. You are making good progress on your images in in selling the thing. I will definitely try personalization on this one.
Sure, I'll do that.
But otherwise, great progress. Nicely done reworking things. I will also try to make a better lifestyle image and put it earlier so that people see what it looks like on a finger, and a better video, as we mentioned. Otherwise, I don't know. Let's see what it does.
Okay.
Hoping that these two cards convert.
I have sent a suggestion in the chat box. Please go through it.
All right.
Yeah. Send the seller an email summarizing all the insights, discuss changes and required actions. So that.
Yeah. All right.
I think the video is transcribed, so it can probably. Yeah. Do you guys receive a recording of this or no?
No.
They just receive it in YouTube. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of difficult to make notes for everybody and send emails.
I think it's possible.
I have received an email about, or before connecting, I saw that it will be recorded or something like this.
Yeah. But I mean, I think what Bhavanesh wants is summarizing like. Yeah,
it's okay. It's okay, Bhavanesh. I got you.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We have hopefully
and the video will go up today, so you should be able to rewatch your section. All right. Let's move on, Cyril.
All right. Why is this thing not loading?
Oh, loaded in mine.
I know. It's the internet in my space today is a little funky. Okay, here we go. So somebody shared this. Who shared this one? Nibs. I do not know what your.
We have we have one more listing after that. So Lucia, did you want to share a listing, or you're just listening in? That's fine too.
All right, Akansha, thank you so much for sharing this listing. Let's have a look to it. So your shop is different from what we have here. This is
Gemini.
Okay, so that's the first tale here. AI generated image. You want to not have these. And hopefully soon, and we'll talk about it a little later, you will be able to do these images straight from Listadum, and it will make your life a lot easier. But yeah, be careful when you generate things with AI. This mark here tells everybody this is AI. Also, should we talk about the AI model disclaimer?
Yeah, because it has a person in it, you need to put the AI tag in this, because that's just the new New York law, which applies basically everywhere. I think Europe also rolled it out or everything. So if you have a person showing their face, you need to put AI tag.
Okay, so thank you for consideration. And where should I put the disclaimer for the AI that it's a AI model?
I'll send you
Usually
the
on
blog.
the image itself, there is a blog now. Find it. Well, usually what you will want is probably put something in the bottom left saying just that it's an AI model. That's all you need to say. It's just do not hide if you're using an AI model. It needs to be done. For now, it's a law that kind of only applies in New York State. But like you can be sure Europe is making their own version of this, and it's going to become something. They have already? Okay, this is something that is going to be very
I'm not covered
needed.
it because I just found it like yesterday or day before, but yeah.
Okay. So additionally, like if you use Listadum, you can edit your image.
Put a badge.
So you click on your image and add a badge for it. Let me show you a random example. So this image has random. This listing has random images.
Wow, your internet is really bad today, huh?
Yeah, my internet is not great. Okay, so you can open the photo editor here and select badge, and you can select one of these badges here. These are like AI model or something like this. Very simple. Don't overthink it, but like if you want to be compliant, you kind of have to do that. All right.
At the minimum, do that so you're not in trouble.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
So the black gold brocade jacket for women. Only 4 left in 2 carts. That's great. See that there is demand for it. 25 daily views. Awesome. So now what we want to make sure is that it converts. So like in order for this to convert, it needs to be the right price, the right processing time, and have the right type of images to explain what the product is. Here, it looks like you don't have a SEO problem. First of all, your title says clearly what the product is. Your tags seems to show that there is demand in there. You are getting the clicks because you are getting many views. So that's great. So let's have a look to your images and video. Okay, great video here. It shows the jacket in real light and moving. Pavanesh, please take a note from this one. This is what you want.
Is there pockets in this jacket?
Is there what?
Pockets? I don't know. I'm curious.
Yeah. It's just a jacket we're selling.
Okay, be careful because Nea is going to buy it. Unless this is why she's asking if there are jackets, if there are pockets. She needs pocket in everything, but if you say there is pockets, she's going to instantly buy it.
We do the customization. We'll be happy to do that.
Okay.
Nice. Well, you can write it there, right? Personalization. You can also like write customization or things like that.
Okay, so this video is really good. Pavanesh, earlier we are talking about the video on the ring. Well, I will do something very similar to this, in the sense like put the ring on the table, zoom in on the ring so that it starts moving from the beginning, grab it in your hand, turn it around, and that's it. That's all you need. But it's in real light and it looks less for the thing you were doing with the ring, it looks a little creepy. So like do it in a more natural way like this, and that will go wonders. Okay, next images. I apologize. I don't know why my internet is so bad here.
We can get coffee.
Okay, let's try and load this page again, hoping it goes faster the second time.
Wow, I can maybe open it.
Yes, please. I feel like internet is giving up.
Yeah, I am. All right.
Okay, it has loaded. Okay, so here you have a great photo showing the product on its angle. It's a good photo. Don't miss it. Discount 30% off. Okay, here. Okay,
So you don't
shop for
need this slide.
$199 USD or more. I think on Etsy you don't really need this type of slide, and you can put them towards the end. Just make sure that the sale is done
Yeah, don't move
automatically
forward
here.
with sale. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
there's no need of that. The product is good. You should be able to find the audience. And let's talk about more images. Yeah.
All right, this image tariff for USA buyer. For USA customers, order will be shipped in DDP mode, delivered duty paid. No additional tariff will be charged at the time of delivery. Please connect with Etsy or our team for any clarification. Thank you for your support. Okay, so here I'm going to say that you start by showing people showing things. It's good because it answers a question people may have, but it's not so good because you are starting with fear. Like people maybe at this type, like at this stage of them visiting your product, they are not thinking about shipping just yet. They are thinking, is this jacket right for me?
Yeah.
And here, the first thing you do is you send something scary in their face. So like this image could be better design, could be less jargony, but I will put it towards the end. First, you need to answer the questions people may have about, is this thing right for me? Not, is this thing going to reach me? This is something that comes slightly later. Okay, so like a little bit of a close-up of different thing, the front, the back. These images are good. They are showing the product and the different angles you want to have them. I think like you have a size chart for the blazer. So like the images are there. Blazer, sorry. We say blazer in French. I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, I know. We do that.
I guess there's also like a typical size chart where how to measure basically. So you can put that if you want to improve this size chart listing. It looks very text heavy.
Okay, so to come back here, we mention often our listing image playbook. I'm going to share the link again in there. I think your listing already is doing a good job as it has a few of the image types that you would need for this type of product, but it could use a little more sequencing. And so the sequencing that we talk about in the playbook is to start with, so you have your thumbnail. That looks like it's a good thumbnail because you are getting clicks. After your thumbnail, you want usually to have a lifestyle image. So like maybe a second image of this type. And then you want to start looking at like key details. So like this type of images where you kind of highlighting the details of the print or the details of the, what is it called? Like the fabric and things like this. So key details, key benefits. Then you can go into showing the different angles. This is really good to have. You want the size chart. You are maybe missing something that show that you are a reputable seller. So like having a little bit of social proof will be useful. And then you can talk about shipping and the fact that it's safe. If this is like, you don't want a super big slide like this so early in your images, but you may want to use an image towards the top, the image that we call like either like key benefit type or like to show you a little bit here. So the iPhoto Studio, we're going to talk again about it after that. But like this type of image here, like key benefit, where you are going to talk a little bit about different things, it's just a soft infographic that is putting some ideas out there, and you want to put that relatively early. And here you can put like
handmade.
no, like well, handmade, but also no hassle shipping or something like this. You can put it there without putting like all the scary stuff, DDP tariffs and things like this, like to just put people at ease from early in the listing, but you will keep the other one ready for relatively later.
Yeah, I would also say things like supporting small artisans, or all the good things that India has. Or things like that, because these things are very nicely made and they are high quality, and people need to understand that from your listing.
Yeah, I'd love to see this listing made using the AI Photo Studio. I'm sure it will be a fairly decent job, because it's important to start with the raw images, your product.
Yeah.
Like these photos that you're already taking, of putting them in different angles and showing the details of it. Very, very important. And then the AI Photo Studio will do a fairly great job at generating cool images for you. We'll talk again about the AI Photo Studio. I don't have much more to add to it. I really recommend that you read the listing image playbook and
I mean, I feel the listing is doing
very
very well. Okay, the listing is doing good. It has good views, good favorites, and it's only 8 months old.
But is it converting?
But I have something to say here. Actually, this listing is one of the top listing in total. I have already 270 plus listing in my shop, but this is one of the top listing, and it has a good view.
Views or sales or both?
It has a good terms of views and spending a lot of in terms of ads as well, but not the conversion actually. That's why I've shared this listing.
Conversions.
Conversion is a
Thanks for sharing this listing. This is perfect. So first, you want to get people through the door. You want them to come and see your listing. This is what SEO and ads are optimizing for, and this is great. You already have a lot of people coming. Now you need to convert them better, and in order to convert them better, the images is the place to do that. The next thing I want maybe to look at, we didn't look so much into it, is this here. Order today to get it by August 29th to September 9th. Okay, so 10 to 20 days. That's fairly acceptable, I think, for this.
I would say, yeah. I think this listing is great. Just needs like better images, a flat lay, and make it look more premium. Remove these random discount elements and DDP thing. Nobody cares about that.
It's not that they don't care.
They don't, but it can be just, it doesn't need full slide. It can just be like key benefits or something.
Yes,
what was that plant shop? Plant you?
Yeah,
or something?
Maybe we can move it to the at the last part. That's
yes, like the scary image with all the acronyms and things like this. Yeah, move that at the bottom. You want to put people at ease first.
For now, you can move it to the back, but also redesign it. You want to position your listing as a premium product because brocade and it looks premium. You're just kind of killing it by adding these random images. So you want to like definitely try the AI Photo Studio, do a flat lay of this one with, whatever flat lay is like the top thing. Then if you want to add customization to it, that would definitely help because people don't know how to order things. And if you can charge more for customization, you can say that in one of the listings that need a custom size. We do that XYZ. So that improves the desirability of the product and peace of mind for buyers. Because every time I look for a jacket on Etsy, I don't know if it will fit me. Even if I measure it, measurement is just like whatever. So that's the biggest thing you need to make people make sure.
So we have added that option in the size, like we have standard size start, and then we have one option with the customization sizing. So buyer can send us the measurements and we would be happy to do the measurements, the stitching as to the measurements.
So yeah, put that in your images, like, and you can also put that in your title, like custom size available or something.
Maybe not in the title, but like an image to say that, like the thing around sizing, here you are using a very plain and basic size chart, but like you could use a size chart where you annotate some more on like the fact that
how do you measure
sizing is available, how to measure. All right.
Yeah.
Have a look to the playbook.
You need a brand upgrade, positioning.
We have other jackets. They are selling very good, and I'm using AI images for most of them. So maybe I'm not sure. Maybe I could get better option, better results as well, because as you have suggested for the AI graphics first. So I'll have to remove that and add the AI mode, because of recently we have made the changes to most of the listing in the jackets, the Banarsi jackets.
Yeah.
All the images are made through AI, the model images. If you can have a look on the store, so most of
It
them
looks
are.
very good. The store looks really good, actually.
Thanks you.
Yeah, just definitely take care of the Gemini thing. And yeah, I mean, the storefront looks great. The listing is not screaming quality. Listing images. First image is great, and then it just goes like, oh, okay, what am I looking at? So you have to keep the feel alive, basically.
Okay. Thank you so much for the feedback.
Sure. Okay.
All right.
Cyril, we have a last listing.
Okay, I think before that, I'm going to do a little plug.
Do it on this listing if you want to do it then.
I don't know. I think it will have worked really well on this one. I'll come again. I'll come again.
I think you should do it on this listing.
Okay. All right. So where is the next listing? So it is late on.
We don't see what you're saying, but
okay. I'm just making sure, because like there are many listings in there. Okay. Let's go out. Okay. Sorry. Took me a while to find it. The chat is busy. Hope this will load. Okay. Thanks for sharing this listing. Is Layton your first name? Am I pronouncing it properly? I'm sorry if I'm not. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a Bob Seger t-shirt. I'm sorry, I do not know the name of this artist.
Pronunciation.
And silver bullet band. Okay, so here we have some fan merch.
Fandom that sells.
That sells. Okay, first thing I want to ask when we are doing something like this is, do you have the rights to do it? And it's kind of a complicated thing here when you're doing, like a lot of artists, I do not know this one, I'm sorry, maybe he's huge and I have no idea who that person is, but like smaller artists tend to not care about who is selling merch about them, but big artists like Taylor Swift, they definitely do not want you to sell merch about their era tour and things like this. So like this is the type of listing that will get you suspended. So if you have the rights for it, great. If you don't, be careful. I'm not recommending that you continue selling merch for something you don't have the rights for. Sometimes reaching out to the artist and just getting their consent to make sure that they are not going to get you kicked and banned can be a great way. It works for music, it works for books, people that are doing bookish type of fan merch. Well, that's borderline in terms of rights.
Yeah. Yes, it is true, but it's also his photo on this product.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's a fine line. Okay, it's a fine line.
It's a fine line. Well, the fact that it's your photo is great. The fact that it's the photo of an artist that has its own brand and its own, maybe he's selling his own merch and doesn't want conflicting merch. It's something to keep in mind. I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. I do not know, but it's a question I'm asking. All right, let's have a look to the listing itself. So obviously, if people are looking for merch for this person, they're going to type their name. And so it's at the beginning of your title. I think your title is solid here. When we are looking a little bit at the tags, what is it showing? It's showing that there is a lot of orange. Orange means low demand, low competition. The low competition part is great. The low demand, not so good. It just means that there are not so many people searching for this. Therefore, you cannot expect to make so many sales out of these listings. That said, it's very niche. So like if somebody do search for Bob Seger, I do not know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. They are more likely to buy. It's just that there's not going to be a whole lot of volume. Your tag otherwise, okay, so we have like Bob's, the name is repeated a few times. You have the different variation of t-shirt, which is not bad, not bad. So you have like t-shirt, you have t-shirt separately. This is really good to have these 3 types of variation in your tags. Again, not much demand for this type of product. We were talking earlier about the color of tags and demand versus search. Why
it might be a hyper niche? Like
it's hyper niche. It's hyper niche,
yeah.
and if somebody search for it, they are likely to buy because there's probably not much offering for it. Just to come back earlier on the discussion about tag colors, the tag color only really matter for what we call the primary keyword. So the thing that best define what your product is. This t-shirt is the Bob S, to not butcher his name a third time, shirt. That's kind of like its primary keyword, the thing that best describe what this product is. And this is going to give you the demand and competition for this product in general. Everything else, this is more like secondary tag, and the fact that they are like green, yellow, orange, red does not matter as much for the secondary tags. The secondary tags are here to diversify and add more words to your listing. All right. So I think tags wise looks good. It's just there's probably not too much demand, but it's probably also very niche. So like if somebody looks for it, you are likely to get a sale. All right.
Let's look at the listing image structure. I'd have one feedback generally, but that's on shop level.
Oh my.
Meta AI.
But this is good. At least there is no ambiguity for the
I mean it's tagged.
The AI model low. I don't think this is the best
I think point. It's fine. I like this video.
The video is good. It's just like the Meta AI thing is just screaming like this is not what the product really looks like, and so this might be a little off-putting for people. But okay, then we have lifestyle photo, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Then we have
an actual print photo of what it will look like.
Yeah, and of what it would look like. And
I personally would either use the second video slot to show this like close up, because people have so many opinions about t-shirt quality that it's insane. So if you want, you can actually use one video showing what the print is actually going to look like on the t-shirt.
Yeah. So this is good to have a photo that shows like this is maybe like earlier we were talking about, what was it? Maybe here, the different type of photos. And so if you read the listing image playbook, that like it's a free resource, it's a 42 pages PDF with images and examples of the different type of images you can use in your listings, definitely do go and read this playbook. You will see that there are different type of images, and this one is kind of like
material and finish close up,
like texture close up or material finish close up. This type of image is valid. You need this in your listing, so it's great to have. In this case, you want to show the design. You may want to show the t-shirt itself on which it's printed.
Yeah, I just feel like this photo that's taken is not in natural light, so it's making everything look yellower.
Yeah, this photo looks dark and little, like it looks really made by you. It doesn't look like a mock-up, which is great. Like it looks real, but at the same time, I'm not sure it's selling your product the best. It's not under the best light. So here, what are the advice to take a photo like this? Like what is the simple?
Just like with natural lighting next to a window, no
next to a window during the day. Like it looks like this photo has been taken maybe in the evening or maybe during the night.
Yeah.
So during the day, close to a window to have some natural light on the design. And otherwise, yes, yeah, it's good. It's just like the dark, like the black is really dark. And then you have a size chart. Size chart is pretty standard here. Nothing to say about this. Okay, so for this listing, my main comment will be to go and read the listing image playbook and have a look to the different type of images that you can use for this. Here you are
like
using
this one
1,
is
2, 3,
missing
4
reviews. This one is missing who you are as a photographer. Like you are just kind of throwing those things away, which makes you unique.
Yeah.
And you have like
yes.
5-star reviews, so you should definitely, you know, play on those things. Then
here, like this is kind of an important you have a lot of things about this this
so
artist.
what I wanted to say was like here he can combine these listings, or you know, have to the thing I did, basically like have t-shirt, sweatshirt, hoodie, all these options available in each listing, and see which one picks up, because Etsy has this thing where it will not show more of same shop in search results. So if somebody is looking for this artist, they're not going to show you they're not going to show people your 10 listings. They will only show one. So to maximize your chances of conversion, you would add all variations available in that design. I tried it and I love it. Cyril doesn't believe in it, but I basically have.
It's good. It's good to.
But that's why 3 variation is going to help. Right.
Yeah, 3 variation is going to make it a lot more organized. Right now, it's very busy when you have like a scroll bar, and you have to scroll for 5 minutes to find the type of item. With 3 variation, it's going to be a lot more organized. You will be able to segment by what type of item you're going to get. Is it a t-shirt? Is it a sweatshirt? Is it a hoodie? Is it a onesie? You will be able to say that, and then you will be able to choose the size, and then you will be able to choose a different design or whatever. So the free variation is definitely going to help. In the case of this listing, I will definitely just have a look at the thing. And the thing that is missing, as Nia is saying, is to put a little bit of you in there. Like your shop is about your photography. You are a photographer, and you are selling your photographic and product derived from this photography. So like you should definitely have at least an image that is about you, that is showing
who you are, what they are buying.
Who you are, what is the name? We've talked about this shop in the past. They sell titles, so it looks like very different, but they are an artist creating their own thing. This slide is perfect for what we are just talking about. Just like put a little bit of you in this, one of a photo with you and your camera and little annotation to say like meet the artist or something like this. This goes a long way. This goes a long way to show that this is not any merch t-shirt. This is something that actually has been created by it. And these images you will be able to reuse in most of your shop. All right.
Also, I would say if you want to sell like for some reason, I don't think photos sell very well on Etsy. You can put things on calendar. Calendars are coming up. The season is coming up. Get your calendar listings up by October. So those things sell very well with your photographs on it.
All right. I want to try this next.
Which listing are you going to choose?
Hello. Okay, my internet is a little funky right now, so unfortunately,
yay!
It's not working really well. Okay, I want to show a little example of what it will look for this. I'm removing these images because they are really not helping the AI Photo Studio do its magic, but like based on just simply images of your product. So things that you take with your camera of the actual products. One will be able to use the AI Photo Studio to do some magic and help it generate the different things. So if you read the listing image playbook, we talk about here we have like 20 different type of image you can generate. to help with your shop. And so we can talk about like having a primary image, a lifestyle shot, something about the key benefits, the close-ups, material finish. This will go very well for a t-shirt shop. The size guide, I don't think is going to do a very good job on this. Something about your review. If you have a brand story, you may want to do that. Buyer reassurance, maybe about thing. Instruction and care can be useful for this type of thing. And yeah, like just starting with that. The second, after you select the type of images you want to generate, Listadum is going to look at your listing, title, description, tags, existing images. So like all this and the type of images that you want to create, and is going to basically have a little look and say like, okay, I'm going to display the jacket fully, I'm going to hang it or lay it flat, and I'm going to do this or that or this or that. And then you can like kind of drive it. So for instance, for buyer reassurance, talk about the fact like, it's no surprise
pricing.
No surprise pricing and shipping, all tariff paid and duty paid. Well, I don't know, something like this.
So we can add the customization part also, like we are open for the customization.
Yes, like if the thing is personalizable, you will be able to have it generate. And then
conversation, you have it before it generates things. So you can.
And then once you're happy with the results, you just continue and go to the next step. In the next step, the Listadum AI is going to look at your product, look at your existing images, the answer that you have given in this little interview about your product. So it already knows a lot about your product, but it doesn't know everything. Sometimes it will have to ask you a question to make sure it does not generate randomness, but you can still drive it a little bit for this. And then it's going to generate images. So like here we ask it to generate 9 images, and it's based on some branding. So like my shop has a branding that is like these pastel colors and things like this. This test shop has. And so it's going to keep some consistency in between things. And this is not the right branding for your shop. Your shop will have different branding that is more like, I don't know, is that like luxury and
this color palette still has default, so ignore that.
And so but like you can see the different type of images that are being generated. This one is kind of missing a lifestyle image. That would be better to have another one, but like it kind of helps you see the sequence of images. Like these images are really good where it's showing
the third image, fourth image is wrong.
Wrong in terms of?
It changed the inside color to white.
Yeah. Well, this is why AI can make mistakes. Please double check on generated images. But it gives you a sense. It gives you a sense of what a good sequence can be, where you start with a clean thumbnail image, and then you show lifestyle, and then you show the key details and zoom in, and you show some light infographic. No surprise pricing, all tariff and duty paid. That's kind of enough. The large image that you had, Akansha, with very scary terms, DDP paid, blah, blah, blah. This is scary. People don't.
The way it works right now is like you will set up your branding on the in the start, so that everything.
Watermark on each listing?
Watermark.
Watermark is not something we have currently, but this is something we will explore. The AI Photo Studio is shipping today. It is not live right now, but it's going to go live to every Listadum user on the growth plan and pro plan starting today. And it is currently in beta. We are continuously working on it and going to make it better. But yeah, so first one, we select the type of images we want. Second one, we answer a few questions about the product, because the AI doesn't know everything. And third one, we generate, if something doesn't work for us, we may ask it to like do it again.
Also, you can generate each image one by one if you want more control.
Yeah, you don't have to generate 9 images at a time. Yeah, I just wanted to
it's
generate
just a
the
quick
sequence.
example.
So how many
And then
days
once you can you repeat your question?
how many credits it will take for each image?
So currently each image costs 40 credits.
Okay,
Just for you all to know, we are doing this at cost. Like, we are not making a margin on this. You're already paying your subscription. Your credits are being consumed at cost. So like, just for you to know, each image costs relatively 8 cents to generate. It costs us 8 cents. It costs you 8 cents in credits, basically. To do that, but this creates images that have a lot more consistency and a lot more aligned with branding once the branding is correctly set, and it really allows you to make the type of image that follow the sequence we recommend in the listing image playbook, and we really do believe that this type of image will help you convert better. Fourth step after that, you review the images. You can decide, okay, let's replace all my images here. You apply your changes. Your images immediately. Okay, I'm sorry, my internet is very slow, but your images get added to your listing, and then when you're ready, you can save. Akansha, I was using my test shop here, so it's using my credits. Don't worry, yours are untouched. I just
what is
use
this
your images as
images?
a source.
What is this raw images tab?
Yeah,
Raw images tab is something Cyril is exploring, basically to add raw images of your product, which are not listing photos, so that can seed the AI generator. But this is work in progress.
Yeah, this is work in progress. The idea is that the AI, in order to generate good photos, need to have good photos of your product, raw photo of your product. They don't need this infographic and these already pre-processed images. They need, like, it needs to know what your product really is. So like these 3-4 images that they added at the beginning will be great raw images, and you attach them to your listing. And when you do that, the AI photo editor, AI Photo Studio becomes much better at creating photos for you. But also Pinterest, when it promotes things, for you, will use these raw images in priority to create things that are true to your product and that don't make assumption based on your marketing images, basically.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the thing. The one other thing I want to show is the media library. The media library is something that is now available here in the left sidebar. We just released that this week. All the photos that have been generated by AI can be accessed in the generated images here. So why does this matter? Well, if you did not manage to save your photo, or if you close the tab too fast, or if there was a photo you liked but you cannot find again, these images are saved for 30 days in your media library, and you can access them through the generated image tab here, and you can decide to like add them to your listing again. Okay, my internet is really bad right now. I'm sorry about that.
Also, all the pins that are generated are also saved there. So if you want to download them and use it for your social media, other things,
so
you can do that.
Exactly, and you can do that for the generated images. The generated images are also used, for instance, for the video. You can like upload videos. If you reuse the same video in many listings, you can do it from here. And if you are sending digital files, and I'm going to show that as an example, in the digital download, you can also apply any of the files that you commonly use between your digital downloads. So the media library is something that is going to be very useful. It's not just an entry point to find your generated images, but you can also share images in between listings, share videos in between listings, share files in between listings. All right. I think we are
way over time.
Way over time, as usual. I hope this was useful. This was another one of thank you very much, Paranesh. This was another one of our Listadum office hour session where we reviewed some listings live. We reviewed 4 or 5 listings. I hope this was useful. As you see, we repeat the same things often and often during this session. It's often about your images, like getting a good thumbnail and getting good secondary images is what is going to help you make the sale. Having a 100 over 100 completion score on Listadum is a great start, but it's not going to convert views into sales if you don't have great images to show what your product is about and answer questions people may have. So do work on your images. This is one of the most important things you can do for your shop. If you don't have sales yet, if you have views but don't convert, you want to work on your images. If you have sales already and want to make more sales, you probably need to work on your images as well. And yeah, Pravanesh can attest.
Yeah, so what about your newbie program?
Newbie program? We have actually stopped that program.
For now. We will probably like bring it back at some point, but right now we just don't have the bandwidth to help people one-on-one the way we were using it before. So like do come to this session every other week. This is a way for us to have a look to your shop or answer your questions and help you with that.
How
the newbie program currently
calls?
These calls happen once in 2 weeks, but we are going to probably improve the frequency of them, given that Christmas.
And they will maybe not, they are not always Etsy listing reviews. Sometimes they're like on different topics where we talk about different aspects of selling on Etsy. But like this is a great opportunity to come and ask questions and get us to like follow you as you go. The newbie program currently, I don't know, I will need to check on the website. I think we don't accept applications currently on the website. I'm just to make sure.
New applications.
Okay.
I feel like I want to definitely explore more ways of helping all the sellers, like in a group setting where we can talk to each other and like discuss what's blocking them. And Christmas is coming. I don't know if you guys are feeling the pressure, but I'm feeling the pressure of launching listings. Every time there is a holiday, I'm like, oh no, I have to launch listings. But yeah, we are working on those things, and definitely there will be more places where you can talk to us one-on-one so that it's easier. And more will come on that later. Until then, you can text us in support. It's us answering, so you should be able to.
Yes, do not hesitate when you have questions, like newbie or not. When you have questions, just like shoot me an email, cyril@listadum.com. You can also talk in support, and usually I respond. And ask your questions. Like, do not hesitate. I take the time to answer everybody. It's just the newbie program with like the recurring meeting every month. We don't do it at the moment.
I have a question, Sil. That is the order of the tag is important. Means first tag is important. Order of the tag.
No, only
order of the tags is not important.
Only in your title, the order matters based on search term and search volume, but order of the tag does not.
So where is Ching Ching T-shirt?
Where is
Ching Ching T-shirt?
Cha-ching.
Oh, Cha-ching T-shirt. Oh,
only one, Jennifer. She's called Jennifer from, I cannot remember the name of her shop right now. Like we emailed her to know if to give us a mailing address and all. She's not responded yet. Maybe if she doesn't respond by the end of the week, I'll draw again. I'll send her an email saying like, you have until Sunday to respond, otherwise we'll give the T-shirt to somebody else. Somebody will.
Yeah, I have one more doubt that if I have a same niche and I have different products in different designs, so how to distribute the tags in all the listings? Like there are some common tags.
I will respond to your email, Subodh, and I made a video on that, which probably went live a few weeks ago about how to do tags in your listings. It's basically like long-term keywords hyper relevant to your product first, and then you need to do like a wider casting of what other niches you want to target. So that's just general formula of how you want to assign tags to your listing. It will depend on what niche you're targeting. So if it's pets or, there's so many things.
Yes. It is the topic of a much longer discussion, but I will say that distribute tags between your listings so that they don't collide. That's not a thing. Like, don't overthink this. put the right tag that describe what your product is, and some of them will pick up, most of them won't. And this is kind of a rule on Etsy, is that if you sell products that are all very similar, only a few of your listings are going to get the views and the sales. Everything else is going to be buried. So your goal is to find a winner, spread as much as you can in terms of listings, and don't expect that all your listings are going to work. That's never going to happen. Only a few will take the spotlight, and the others won't.
Some tags can be overlapped with each other.
Absolutely,
absolutely. Definitely. Like take tags listing by listing. Don't take tags shop level.
Yes. Yeah. One thing I understand is that image is number one. Image
is number one. Once you fix your SEO.
And one last thing on this, like if you don't want your listings to collide, like for instance, if you are selling urns, if you have 100 listings that are all selling urns, it's only one, like on the search result, Etsy is only going to show one of your listings. So it's not going to show the 99 others. So it's important, like if you want to have more spread, it's important to work on positioning. You need to position your listings to target different groups of people. It's not like you're not selling an urn, you're selling an urn for this type of people that are looking for this type of thing. So like by positioning your listing a little differently, you will get more spread in search. If you're using the same tags and the same positioning for all your listings, only 1 or 2 or 3 are going to get views, and the 97 others are not going to get any views. That's kind of how Etsy works.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's a vicious circle. Like first we get the review, then we get more views.
Yeah.
It's a cycle. It's a virtual cycle that you have to generate. It's really hard to start it, but once it's started, it gets a little easier. Once you already have credibility and sales going, and once your listing has proven that it converts, that not only people click on it in search, but it converts into sale, then Etsy starts showing it more often at the top of the search result, etc. So SEO is just to help the algorithm know what your product is about, but then it's really important to convert these views into sales, because otherwise Etsy algorithm is like, well, I sent 25 people to this listing and nobody cares, nobody bought, nobody favorited. Therefore, I'm going to stop showing this thing and I'm going to show somebody else.
Yeah.
All right, I really have to go. Thank you so much for attending this. This was recorded and will be published on our YouTube channel. And Pavanesh, I'm going to send you a follow-up email with what we talked about. Hopefully something took notes automatically. And yeah, we'll see you in a few weeks. Otherwise, do not hesitate to send me an email, ask your questions. Don't wait for this.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.